It caught on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash.
I'm Luke Summerhays.
I'm James J. Miles.
I'm Andrew Rice.
I'm James the Jaster Stewart.
And you're listening to Monster Mash.
And on this week's episode, we're hunting that slivery snake, the Najarala.
Ooh.
A monster that stuns its prey with vibrations from its scales, then wraps around and constricts its victims. Should a Najarala start to coil around you, a quick escape or quick kill are your only chances of survival.
You're not going to kill the Najarala when it starts coiling around you. No chance.
I mean, you might get lucky if it does it right at the end, but...
Yeah. Nah,
I
got
mean, you can kind of get under him when he's not sort of snaking around you, but yeah, that's probably cheating.
You got to roll under its big old head and get out. Or aerial over it. That's another way you can...
If you're a dirty
Can
little
do it.
cheat. Yep.
It's in the game, it's there to be used!
Just because I'm a purist, mate. Don't need any of your dirty tricks.
I could jump around anyway in 4 Ultimate because I just used the insect glaive. Like that was the thing.
And they didn't vote Brexit for aerial style.
Or
Yeah, I mean-
anything.
I went back into the single hunting style.
Yeah, so in Monster Hunter 4, he was just another reason the insect glaive was well overpowered.
Yeah, I get the impression that the Insect Glaive in 4 was like the best weapon.
Yeah, it definitely was.
But I'm not going to use it. I'm going to stick by my good old grey sword and keep on trucking on.
But I think as well, like it's also a monster that was designed to kind of almost go hand in hand with the insect glaive, based on the constricting attacks that he does.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, exactly. To get out
That's the only weapon you could get out to get out of that move. If you got caught in the middle. Otherwise, you need to time. You can time your roll out, but you need to be like so precise with it. Like 9 times out of 10, you just die or take a lot of damage.
So, snakes don't typically have arms, but this guy does have like arms and legs.
Well.
Noticed.
Thank you. My biology degree is in the post.
I think most snakes do still have sort of vestigial arms in their skeletons. And they did evolve from actual, like, legged lizards.
Where'd the arms go?
So this is
So,
just a prehistoric.
Do you know how, like, people have sort of still got a tail, but not really?
Yeah.
It's got limbs like that.
Arms are quite useful, whereas...
Yeah, I
tails
don't get it, why snakes...
Right,
lost,
can't
like,
be
the
arsed having
useful
these.
Snakes are so weird.
That's the tagline for the episode. Snakes are so weird.
I'm not wrong, though, am I?
No, you're not. You're not.
It's
no.
like, this walk-in shit this is a mugs game. I'm just going to fucking slither around on my gut.
To be fair, the Naj does that anyway. He does kind of just slink
He
about.
doesn't really use the limbs, does he?
I think it'd be so funny if he just got up and started walking about.
He looked like a Dachshund.
Yeah. Oh, please, make that happen in 5. That's my wish for
That'd be
5.
pretty cute. Just like with his head sort of up and looking proud. Wiggling his tail. I mean, that's the dream right there.
To be fair though, he's not really a snake besides his slithering part because he's got like a beak. He's got like frills or fins basically on his back, so he's like this weird fish, bird, snake, wyvern.
Yes. So, apparently he's based on the Maboi Tui, which is like a Brazilian mythical creature, like snake bird.
Obviously, gosh.
Your boy Twee.
Yes, my boy Twee.
My boy Twee. It's your
do you-
boy.
No, it's
Hey
Maboi.
guys, welcome to Monster Mash. It's your boy Twee.
And there is sort of a Brazilian South American theme to him. Like when you get his armor, it does look like something you'd wear at Carnival.
Yeah, definitely.
And sort of the whole feathersy, and you fight him in sort of very Aztec-looking ruins.
And no colouring as well with the monster himself.
Yeah.
Of course, he's
Quite kind of
brilliant
Brazilian.
at soccer.
He taught Pelé how to play.
That's right. Yeah.
Now just imagining the Najarala like standing up on its legs, kicking a ball about.
It's even weirder than
To
seeing
keep
him walk on the
keep you
floor.
uppies. We should mention as well that he's actually like a brand new type called he's like a snake wyvern.
Yeah,
like,
and
which you've never had that
that's the
before in
only
the
one.
past. Yeah, and the only cause they reclassified like the little remobras. They were previously called flying wyverns, but they got reclassified in 4 Ultimate to be in snake wyverns.
Okay.
Kind of fit in.
Yeah, well, I can kind of see that, I suppose. Besides the fact they can fly, because they are kind of like mini Nazgul.
His body shape reminds me of sort of the Leviathans, like the Gaiacrus and stuff. Just a long, snaky body with limbs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's his animations that make him more of a snake than them. Because he slithers and slides and curls rather than like stomping
And
about.
like some of his attacks as well, when he does when he whips his tail forward, like his whole kind of body and his tail whips forward and he tries to pull you in.
Yeah.
Like there's just typically like snakes in the real world that kind of the sidewinders like snakes do that kind of movement.
Oh yeah, he is. Like they've captured all the weirdness and creepiness and danger of a snake quite well.
Mm.
I think it was the Nazgul. He's very sound focused, isn't he? Like he's got his those little pellets he shoots out, and then he roars as it explodes. Yeah, yeah. And they roar and he explodes. The sounders, like they're called.
Yeah. Sounders, yeah.
Oh, I suppose it's all that's from like the rattlesnake angle. Is why he's got the sound stuff.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he flicks those out of his like tail, actually coming out of his tail, and not the rest of his like. It's not like it's not like the sounders are coming off his head, crest, or anything like that.
Yeah, it's like a scale of his tail, isn't it? Like it looks like one piece.
I think it's less of a defense. Like the rattlesnake obviously uses the rattle to oi, piss off, I'm a big scary rattlesnake. But the Naj, I would get the impression, shoots those out, roars, and like their prey like have to put their pans to their ears. He'll coil round, paralyse them, and then that'll be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's times when he'll flick out the sounders, like but you won't roar like straight away, so they'll just be
He'll
sitting
leave
there.
them as a trap. Yeah, he'll leave them as a trap.
He'll leave them as a trap, and then he'll roar at a separate time. And you can actually break the sounders when they're stuck in the ground as well to stop
Indeed, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
being exploded by them. Yeah.
fun fact I heard, the best way to break sounders is to kick them.
Really?
Because it's the only attack that won't bounce off them.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Apparently, just talking about the rattlesnake there, apparently they used the naja part as kind of onomatopoeia sorts for the rattling sound the rattlesnake makes.
No, it's the other way around. Naja is from like the genus, and it's from a Hindu snake, which we talked about with Nagakuga as well.
Naga, yeah.
And it's the Rala that is rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Because the Japanese name
Raja.
yeah, it's snake and rattling as well.
There we
I
go.
love the Japanese names, they're so good.
Oh, we've got a good one next week, folks.
Oh yes.
So you fight him in the kind of marshland as well, and it does mention that he does kind of partly use the fog. But I've never seen him do that before.
No.
I must admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Like,
But
I'd
again,
imagine
like-
Tidal using that a bit more than. But
Yeah, should we have a little talk about the tidal Najarala? I haven't actually fought one because it's only
I've
in
not fought
fought,
one
I haven't got
either.
far enough yet.
Take us away, Andrew and Jas.
just watery Najarala, isn't it?
He's nailed it again, guys.
He does look pretty cool with his sort of darker colours and his red
No,
eyes.
yeah, I do like his colour, and I really like the armour off the back of the Tidal. But yeah, no, there's not much to discuss on him from what I remember.
Yeah, he really doesn't do much different, to be honest. Like, I'm not joking when I said that. He was like bang on there. He is just like water based, like Najarala.
He reminds me, there's a running joke in Transformers fans that whenever a toy comes out, you know, there's eventually going to be a black repaint. And they're going to say it's like Evil Optimus Prime or it's like Stealth Mode or something. And it's just like that for Monster Hunter Monster. It's like, what can we do? Fuck it, paint it black, give it red eyes. Kids will love it.
Evil Najarala. Yeah.
Well, that's
Like
it.
Violet
A lot
Ken.
of the subspecies are
But yeah, I was going to
just
say
changing
like
the
Violent
element.
Ken.
Like if you look at the Stidge or like I don't know, so many of them are just changes of element, but they still do basically the same
Yeah.
thing.
It's because it's all based off like their ecology and like where
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
their base, that's how they gain the different element types.
It's not like they're trying to tell you it's a whole different monster. It is just a Najarala from a different environment. So it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
the coloration
I'll be
obviously
too annoyed at it.
blend in with the ice and whatnot, wherever it is. If it's in like frozen areas and shit.
Yeah, he's in the frozen seaway for the tidal. It's his main.
The
stomping
cool
ground.
thing it says in his description, I don't know if you see him do this in the game, is that because he shoots out his water attacks, apparently he bounces them off his own scales to more effectively snipe.
Yeah. There
Understand.
is a hyper as well, isn't there? There's a
Stroke
hyper
damage.
Najarala.
Is there?
Yeah, there will be. They're
Yeah,
a hyper monster for all of them, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I forgot. That hyper-
They're bringing them out slowly but surely through downloadable quests as well.
Hmm.
So if he's not in the game, he will be.
All the DLC's done now, so
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. If he's not in the game, he never will be.
Indian cross.
Yeah.
I think they released more per month like this time around. So like, because with 4 Ultimate they released the DLC over a span of a year, like every month,
There
like for a
definitely
year.
was quite a lot in each drop, definitely.
I think more, or maybe less, like overall came out for Generations.
But then obviously we haven't got G rank and stuff as well, so
Yeah.
I imagine more will drop with Cross.
So yeah, not a bad monster, but he is basically just Big Snake.
Naked Snake.
Big boss snake.
The big guy, Naked Snake.
It's been a good game for the big guy.
So I know this episode's been a real hoot, but next week we're hunting the Malfestio.
Oh,
Ho,
yeah.
ho, ho.
Well, if you've enjoyed this nonsense, you can follow us on Twitter at Monster Mash Pod. We're also on Facebook, YouTube, whatever podcasting app you're on. Give us a like, go subscribe, tell your friends, and tweet at AndyMan949 pictures of your snake.
Great.
I think that's the best one yet.
Or you can tweet him pictures of Konami's naked snake from Metal Gear Solid 3. And yeah, thanks for listening!
See ya!
Nah, just again,
Excuse me.
where Andy is. Yeah, well, it's flashed, so that makes sense.
Look at you with your top Monster Hunter knowledge.
Knowledge.
Just
Well,
Need them.
I know a lot about Monster Hunter. I mean, when it's a big snake, it just nearly killed me.
Popular monster, big snake.
Yeah. That was Big Boss, get it right.
Oh shit, I always get those two mixed up. Thanks for correcting me, Jay Senpai.
Go for it though.
Fuck it, that was ridiculous. Let's stop this fucking mad ass tangent chat.
The lally lily low! Sort of back fin to jiggle about when he's all paralysed. Just
Yeah.
thought I'd like to know that.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Say it with me, folks. It's not a hunt. Oh,
Yeah, there we go. It's probably the first time I've died on one of these cast
no, I
hunts.
think the audio will show.
Died before.
You just edit me in saying, "Oh, this is like the 5th time I've died on one of these cast hunts." Oh my god!
Oh,
A hand again!
Yeah, Jack.
Oh, it's not a hug
Happened
unless
again?
Jas faints!
Oh, saying Najarala's my fucking nemesis then, eh?
I also forgot to eat again.
fucking hell. Well, to be fair, you didn't faint on that last quest.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just fainted 9 times.
Yeah, I done it for him. Yeah.
Time to get serious.
Why so serious?
Makes a change from Bane.
Looking forward to Ra's al Ghul next week. Oh fuck.
Hey!
Sit down.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know this monster all too well because I've hunted him like 90 million times, although that's me now pinned, so I'm gonna die.
Got my hunter art. I don't like him. Sword dance all over his face.
That wasn't funny.
I didn't even realise.
I still heard little leaky boy, a wee chuckle.
He's a snake as well. Come on. Let me have this one.
We had the penis episode.
Every episode is a penis episode.
For fuck's sake, I get a killing beak in this game, but not in 4.
I had that last time.
Does that sound to me?
It knows what's going on.
It knows what game you're playing.